Hello and welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for more news, and log on to our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. Let's continue with information. Our typical candies are a vivid example of the ingenious and creative minds of Mexican people, and they come in all colors and flavors and from different origins. They do have something in common though. They are all 100% pure Mexican essence. Like in many other aspects, Mexico's culture is product of the mixed races between Spaniards and natives, and it is completely represented in these delicious confections. Their origin dates back to times before the conquest and with the arrival of new ingredients and techniques to our land. These are taken and combined with native ones, therefore to create a fusion of flavors, aromas, and textures, and more. Whenever you find a candy man, which is the person usually selling sweet treats on a wooden board, a basket, or some sort of box, ask them to sell you something delicious and let him or her give you a few suggestions. Alegrías are small bars or round-shaped delights made from amaranth with honey or piloncillo syrup. Piloncillo is a dried syrup from sugar cane. Sometimes you may also find choco amaranth bars, round-shaped delights of amaranth mixed with chocolate. This is a great option if you are walking around the city and need an energy booster. The popular palanquetas. These are thin bars of several nuts and grains such as peanut, pumpkin seeds, pecans, sesame seeds, and a mix of these and sometimes also dried fruit. These ingredients are mixed with homemade caramel and spread over a tray to let the mixture set before cutting into different shapes. Garapiñados are sweetened nuts, a variation in the elaboration process from palanquetas, but basically the same ingredients. Sweets made from a milk base are also very popular. The most sought-after ones are called glorias, originally from Nuevo León. These are creamy soft confections. They have a similar texture to a more consistent creamy peanut butter or a very thick toffee. They are somewhat chewy and have small pecan bits. Sweets are an essential part of the Mexican culture, and you can savor any of these and many other treats in every corner of Mexico. As more people gravitate towards greener and healthier lifestyles, superfoods have become popular in the effort to cope with stressful lives. Enter the great Mexican superfood, the nopal cactus. The nopal or prickly pear cactus is a native plant of Mexico that has been consumed for centuries in Latin America. Just recently, however, the pad and fruit of this plant have become known for their nutritional and medicinal uses. The nopal may not look very appetizing at first, but after removing the prickles, all that is left is edible and nutritious. Recent studies on the nopal have shown it to be effective at fighting obesity, regulating blood sugar, and reversing diabetes. A mature nopal plant is an ideal source of calcium for those who suffer from lactose intolerance or aren't able to access dairy products. This plant also improves dental, gastrointestinal, colon, and bone health, and is effective at lowering cholesterol. It is a versatile, low-fat, fiber-rich ingredient for different recipes. It contains high levels of vitamin C, natural antioxidants, and many vitamins and minerals. It also has anti-inflammatory effects and boosts the immune system. Additionally, nopal plants are hardy enough to grow in harsh conditions and require minimum care. They are also the home to cochineal, an insect used to natural red color dye for food and makeup. The cochineal maintains the plant free of invasive species, so its growth requires little or no pesticides at all. Try this plant and be amazed by all its properties. Tamales have been part of Mexico's lives for hundreds of years. They are commonly used in several Latin American countries and have even reached the U.S. Their main ingredients can be very similar, but the fillings, mode of preparation, and even cooking method can differ from region to region. We could classify them into three major regions: northern, central, and southern tamales. Similar in origin, but each impregnated with the flavor of every cook. The basic ingredients in most tamales are corned off, lard, and plant leaves, such as corn or banana. Once it is prepared, you can proceed to the cooking, which can be steamed or baked. The Central Region tamales could be considered as the most popular or best known tamales in the country. They are prepared with a corned off base, topped with salsa and filling such as chicken, pork, vegetables, grains, and even fruit. They are wrapped in corn leaves and have a large cylindrical shape. The Northern Region tamales are smaller and thinner compared to the ones from Mexico City. They are usually filled with meat, beans, vegetables, or cheese, also wrapped in corn leaves and steamed. The Southern Region tamales are well known and famous for being wrapped in banana leaves. Their shape is rectangular and are often less thick than the Central Region ones. The banana leaf provides a smoother surface and, of course, some part of the taste as well. In Mexico, tamales are not just a traditional food. They are also part of celebrations like birthdays, Day of the Dead, Dia de la Candelaria, Christmas, and there are even tamal fairs where you may enjoy national and international tamales. Easy, fast, delicious, and not expensive at all. If you are looking for a quick meal, try out one of Mexico's best-known street dishes, of course, quesadillas. Delicious, varied, and easy to prepare, quesadillas are the most sought-out Mexican street food for its simple preparation. I'm sure you have heard and even tried traditional tortilla and cheese quesadillas, but have you tried one of the many fillings available for quesadillas? Well, that's something you must try out. From meats and vegetables to the variety in the color of tortillas, there is something for every palate. In markets, food stalls, and even in restaurants, quesadillas are prepared with many fresh ingredients and cooked over a comal, hot flat grilling pan, with some or no grease at all. Some of the most popular fillings for street quesadillas are tinga, which is brisket prepared in a tomato and chipotle sauce, chicharrón and salsa verde, which is fried pork skin in green tomato sauce, chorizo and potatoes, picadillo, which is ground beef stew with carrot and potato. It's worth mentioning that some food stalls also offer blue, green, red, and flour tortillas. Blue tortillas get the color from blue corn. Green tortillas are done with nopales and red ones with tomato paste. But flour tortillas cooked in the comal acquire the special taste. Try out one of Mexico's iconic street food and savor all of the varieties that are in store for you. But do not forget to add a little salsa and get your fingers a little messy. That's just a part of the tradition. Buen provecho. Well, this was all for today. Thanks for watching us broadcasting from the Dorado Royale Spa Resort by Carisma. This Friday, we will have a special program that you cannot miss, so do not forget to watch us. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, and remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and log on to www.mexiconewsnetwork.com for more relevant information about Mexico and the world. We will see you the next time.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.